The spiritual expedition frequently encompasses passages through profound trials, according to the sagacity of Saint Padre Pio, a venerated Italian friar and mystic. These examinations are not just hardships to endure but sacred opportunities for transformation. They serve as the crucibles where souls are purified, and character is shaped. In this exploration, we shall delve into the intricate tapestry of 10 markers that Saint Padre Pio perceived as indicative of God's trials. These markers, each elucidated with dual paragraphs of sagacious exposition, illuminate the path towards an elevated existence, one that resonates with the purpose of God. From the abyss of spiritual desolation to the zenith of divine solace, these markers steer individuals on their profound expedition of faith and self-discovery. Accompany us on this spiritual odyssey as we unravel the strata of significance concealed within these markers and unveil the timeless knowledge they harbor. For those in pursuit of a more profound rapport with the Divine One. Profound spiritual desolation. When encountering profound spiritual desolation, it resembles traversing the darkest of nocturnal phases in your spiritual odyssey. Saint Padre Pio believed that these epochs of profound void and estrangement from God represented essential purifications of the soul. They assessed the depth of your faith and your dedication to seeking God's presence, even in moments of perceived remoteness. This testing challenges you to grow spiritually by relying upon the solid foundation of your faith, rather than the fleeting emotions of spiritual consolation. It's an invitation to cultivate resilience and unwavering trust in God's eternal love. 2. Trials and hurdles. Music. The challenges and impediments of life often constitute tests that scrutinize your faith and character. Saint Padre Pio accentuated that these trials were not random but purposeful, designed to refine you as gold in a crucible. These ordeals can manifest as health predicaments, financial adversities, or strained relationships. In confronting them, you are exhorted to practice patience, humility, and unwavering trust in God's providence. The process is akin to the tempering of steel in the fires of life. It fortifies you, making you more spiritually resilient and better equipped for the superior existence that awaits. Music. 3. Enhanced prayer and devotion. During periods of trials, you may experience an intensified longing for prayer and a deeper commitment to your spiritual rituals. Saint Padre Pio perceived this as a sign that God was drawing you nearer. It's an invitation to nurture a more intimate connection with the divine, dedicating additional time to introspection, prayer, and contemplation. This heightened devotion serves to prepare you for an enhanced existence by bolstering your communion with God, rendering you more receptive to His guidance and wisdom. It's a means to align your will with God's and deepen your comprehension of His design for your life. Foreign struggles and enticements. The internal struggles and temptations you confront amid trials mirror your vulnerabilities in areas of spiritual maturation. Saint Padre Pio believed that these trials presented opportunities for introspection and advancement. By facing your own shortcomings and temptations, you are enticed to embark upon a transformative voyage towards spiritual evolution and personal growth. These battles serve as a reminder of your humanity, and with the assistance of God, triumphing over them leads to a more refined and spiritually resilient self. 5. Augmented compassion and empathy. God's trials often deepen your compassion and empathy for others. Saint Padre Pio perceived this heightened sensitivity to the suffering of those around you as an indication of your heart aligning with God's love. As you endure trials, you may discover a heightened inclination to provide aid and support to those in need. This process is pivotal preparation for a superior existence, for it inculcates a profound sense of service and selflessness, qualities that serve as the bedrock for living in alignment with God's intentions. 6. Divine consolations. Music. Divine consolations are moments of profound spiritual joy and peace that can occur during testing periods. They serve as glimpses of God's presence and love in your life, reinforcing your faith and trust in Him. Saint Padre Pio regarded these consolations as signs of God's encouragements and affirmation. They are like refreshing oases in the deserts of spiritual desolation, reminding you that God is with you on your journey to a greater life. These moments of grace provide the strength and motivation to persevere through testing times, reinforcing your commitment to God-foreign purification. Music. God's testing often involves a process of inner purification to a spiritual detox. This purification requires you to confront past sins, address unresolved issues, and let go of attachments to worldly things. San Padre Pio believed that this inner cleansing was necessary to prepare you for a deeper relationship with God. It's a transformative process that can be emotionally challenging, but it ultimately leads to a purified and refined soul ready to embrace a greater life in God's service. This purification process helps you become more attuned to God's presence and prepares you to fulfill your unique role in His divine plan. Music. 8. Increase faith. Music. A significant sign of God's testing is a deepening of your faith as you face challenges and uncertainties. Your trust in God grows stronger. St. Padre Pio considered this strength and faith as a vital aspect of preparing for a greater life. It allows you to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and assurance that God's plan is unfolding even when you cannot see the entire picture. This steadfast faith is a cornerstone for the spiritual journey toward a greater life in God's service, empowering you to face all challenges with unwavering trust in God's divine wisdom and love. Music. 9. Clarity of purpose. Music. During times of testing, you may experience a growing clarity of purpose and direction in your life. This newfound sense of purpose is often deeply intertwined with your spiritual growth. St. Padre Pio tours that this clarity was a sign that God was preparing you for a significant role in His divine plan. It might manifest as a calling to a specific vocation or mission, or simply as a clearer understanding of how you can better serve God and others. This revelation is a compass that guides you toward a greater life aligned with God's, while providing you with the direction and focus needed to fulfill your unique purpose. Embrace these signs as guideposts on your spiritual journey, and may they serve as a source of strength and inspiration during your testing times. If you found this discussion meaningful and insightful, we invite you to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content like this. Don't forget to like and share this video with others who may benefit from this wisdom. We also encourage you to explore our channel further, where you'll discover a wealth of spiritual insights and guidance to support your ongoing quest for a deeper connection with the divine. Together, let's us continue to grow in faith and understanding when we navigate life's tests and move toward the greater life that awaits us. Thank you for